Hey guys, what's up? I am back with a brand new video and it's time to do a speed test comparison between the Infinix Hot 12 versus the Oppo A76. And Oppo A76 is powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 680 processor with 6GB of RAM, while the Infinix Hot 12 is powered by MediaTek Helio G85 processor with 6GB of RAM as well. On the back, we had dual cameras on both phones, and both phones has a 13 megapixel main camera. Also, we have 2 megapixel depth sensor on both phones. We also have an additional AI lens on the Infinix, and the back on both phones is made up of plastic, and the frame also is made up of plastic, and both phones also has a fingerprint scanner on the side. On the bottom, we also have headphone jack on both these devices. On the Oppo, we only have single speaker, while on the Infinix we have dual speakers. So in this video, I'm going to show you how is the Infinix Hot 12 is stacked up against the Oppo A76, and Oppo A76 is a more expensive phone as compared to the Infinix Hot 12. But I want to show you that how much a difference between a MediaTek Helio G85 versus a Snapdragon 680. So without any wasting time, let's get right into it. And guys, now let's quickly boot both of these phones up at the same time. Here we go. Logo came up first on the Infinix as compared to the Oppo. Also, we have Android 11 with the ColorOS version 11.1, no Android 12. While on the Infinix, we have Android 12 right out the box with the XOS version 10.6. Let's see who is faster. And Infinix Hot 12 is more faster when it comes to booting up, beat the Oppo A76 when it comes to booting up. Huge difference there, and you can see now the Oppo A76, it is also done about 4 or 5 second difference there between these two devices when it comes to booting up. And guys, now let's talk about the displays between these two devices. On the Infinix, we have 6.8 inch 720p plus IPS LCD display with 90Hz refresh rate, while on the Oppo we have 6.5 inch which is also a 720p plus IPS LCD display with 90Hz refresh rate, and both phones also has a punch hole which is on the center on the Infinix as compared to on the left hand side on the Oppo. Also on the sides of the Infinix is 90-degree flat, which gives a more premium feel over the Oppo A76. Everything is closed up in the background, no application is running in the background. Now let's start off with the phone dialer. That is very similar on both phones. Let's see settings. Faster on the Oppo. Let's go to the display on both phones and let me show the refresh rate. Settings, we have 90Hz refresh rate on both phones, and the disappointing thing on the Oppo is that we have a 720p resolution on this phone. This phone is costing around 37,000 PKR in Pakistan market, while the Infinix is costing around 28,000. Huge difference in the price as well. Now check out some more application. Opening up Amazon shopping with same Wi-Fi network, and the Oppo A76 little more faster there as you can see. So now let's see the scrolling, and that is face very similar on both phones. 90Hz is working absolutely fine on both phones. Now check out some games application. Now let's see that how is the Snapdragon 680 is stacked up against the MediaTek Helio G85. Now let's opening up the Candy Crush Saga, and Candy Crush is a little more faster on the Oppo A76. Also we have single speaker on the Oppo. So here's the Infinix looks like with dual speakers. And let me show you the Oppo. Here is Oppo looks like. Oppo only has a single speaker, but it is more louder as compared to the Infinix Hot 12 dual speakers. Instagram, faster on the Oppo. Let's see pin out. Little more faster on the Oppo A76, but very small difference there as you can see. Opening up Snapchat, faster again on the Oppo. Let's see Spotify, also faster on the Oppo. Opening up Subway Surfer. Subway Surfer also feels a little more faster on the Oppo, but let's see at the end. Yes, Oppo is a little more faster there, but about half a second difference there, not a huge difference, but you can see in every single game application the difference is about half a second difference so far. Now let's opening up the Temper 2, and the Infinix Hot 12 is right behind to the Oppo A76, but Oppo A76 is showing its performance against the Infinix Hot 12, and the Qualcomm Snapdragon 680 is a little more faster, as you can see, as compared to the G85 inside the Hot 12. This time we have 1 second difference there. Now let's opening up the PUBG Mobile and let's see who is faster in that game. And on the Infinix Hot 12 with the Android 12 software, we have some issue. And start. I am facing this issue again and again, but you can see about 1 second difference there. Now let's opening up the Twitter. That is more faster on the Oppo this time. Now let's opening up Zedge, and that is faster. That is very similar on both phones. Now let's see the scrolling. Really smooth on both phones. So last time I'm launching the cameras on both phones, default camera application. Now let's see who is going to be the fastest one. Opening up the camera, and a little more faster on the Oppo if I'm not wrong. So now let's look at the front camera. Here is a front facing camera, looks like on both phones. Okay guys, now let's see internet browsing speed. I am seeing default Google Chrome on both phones. Now let's opening up wikipedia.com, wikipedia.org. A little more faster on the Infinix Hot 12. So now let's see the scrolling, and that is very similar on both phones, and 90 Hz is working really good on both phones. Now let's open this English, also very similar. Let's see the scrolling. 90 Hz is really smooth on both phones. Little bit lag on the Infinix in the start, but on the Oppo I didn't see any lag. Next on the list is the apple.com. Faster on the Infinix Hot 12 this time, while the Oppo also right behind there. So now let's check out scrolling, and scrolling feels a little bit laggy on the Infinix, but on the Oppo it's all the time 90 Hz. Now Infinix it is also on 90 Hz as well. So now check out RAM management on both phones. Both phones has a 6 GB of RAM. Let's start off with the phone dialer. Refresh on the Infinix. Now let's open settings, no refresh. Amazon shopping, refresh on both phones. Let's see Candy Crush Saga, refresh. Instagram, let's see Pinout is refresh. Let's see Snapchat, little bit refresh on the Infinix. Let's see Spotify, that is refresh on both phones. Subway Surfer, refresh. Let's see Temperance 2, not refresh. Let's see PUBG Mobile. PUBG Mobile is not refresh on both phones. Opening up the Twitter, that is refresh. Zedge, last way back to the internet browser, that is not refresh on both phones. And guys, what I have to say regarding the app's opening speed, as you can see that, and the Oppo A76 is performing a little more faster in the game app loading time, as well as its system based application because of the Qualcomm Snapdragon 680, but not a huge difference. And the Infinix Hot 12 is performing really good against the Oppo A76, and the difference is about 1 second. In terms of the RAM wise, I feel that the Oppo A76 is performing a little more better in the RAM management. Also, we have 5000 mAh battery size on both phones, with the 33 watt fast charging on the Oppo versus the 18 watt with the Infinix Hot 12. So that's about it, and thank you so much for watching this speed test comparison between the Infinix Hot 12 versus the Oppo A76. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel for daily tech videos, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter as well. And I will see you in my next video. Peace out.